Hey guys, how you doing? Hopefully you're doing okay. I'm going to give you a very thorough overview of the article here. There's a link in the description. There's also a link to a GoFundMe, which I'll show you in just a moment. It is a tragedy. It involves the murder of the young lady that you see in front of you. Her name, Kaylin Fiengo, 18 years of age, pregnant. The incident is being treated as a double homicide in relation to the lady, 18-year-old Kaylin Fiengo, and her unborn child. This happened in Florida, a park which is called Coastline Park in Sanford, Florida. She was discovered Friday evening at around 11:20 p.m. in her own car. A patrolling officer noticed that the car engine was running. The patrolling officer also noticed that the car was backed up in a parking spot. Not 100% sure what's meant by that, but seemingly the patrolling officer was alerted that there was some issue with the vehicle. The patrolling officer investigated and tragically found 18-year-old pregnant Kaylin Fiengo dead in the driver's seat of her own car, suffering from an apparent gunshot wound, killed by a gunshot wound. We don't know too much about the case beyond that, unfortunately, at this point in time. Of course, it's very early in the investigation. This happened on Friday, so a few days ago now. It's a little bit disconcerting to be told within this article that the police don't have any suspects. The police have said that it appears to be an isolated incident. And I don't really know what to make about that, an isolated incident. What would we know? What could we infer from that? I don't know. Was it an attempted robbery? I don't know. We're told that nobody's been arrested. We're told that there are no suspects. One detail which strikes me as being highly relevant that we do know, that's stated within the article, is that Kaylin went to the park with the intention to meet a person that they know, a person known to her. There is the park, Coastline Park in Sanford. I believe this would be Kaylin's child. There she is. And she was 12 weeks pregnant at the time of her murder. With that, the murder is being investigated as a double homicide. The murder of Kaylin and the murder of her unborn child. Much of the article are quotations and statements from family and friends expressing their sadness, expressing their love for Kaylin, the loss that they feel. And so we support that. Full condolences, prayers to all of the family. We know that her child is going to be very well looked after. Her child is surrounded by loving family members, loving friends. There is a GoFundMe. The link will also be in the description. Thankfully, they've just met their goal of $10,000, which I would say is a fairly modest goal. Perhaps this is a GoFundMe that you feel that you're in a position to contribute to. And that's pretty much all the information that we have. So again, Kaylin Fiengo was known to be at the park, Coastline Park in Sanford, with the intention to meet a person known to her rather. But that's all we do know. No suspect, nobody's arrested, just a senseless act of violence. Why? I mean, we could speculate. I don't know. I mean, if it was robbery, why didn't they steal the car? Don't know. I mean, there's no mention within the article about the potential for this murder to be a robbery gone wrong. There's no mention of that. Very little information in regards to any theories that the police might hold at all. Again, so the article, which there is a link in the description, it is mostly loved ones expressing their feelings in regards to this very sad situation. So I'm going to wrap things up at this point, guys. If you do appreciate the coverage, please do like, comment, subscribe, share the video. Again, full condolences to all of the family, her friends, her schoolmates, her workmates. Such a tragedy. I'm going to thank you for your time. Take care.